Okay, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now with Dorothy, and she's got a really great testimonial. Would you tell me your full name?
Dorothy Marshall.
And Dorothy, what did you use Pain Relief Miracle for?
For my muscle pain, because I have fibromyalgia.
How much was the pain before? What level was it out of 10?
Probably a 10,
Okay.
most of the time.
And how long have you had fibromyalgia?
I've been diagnosed with it now 2 years.
2 years. And what were you taking for it?
Percocet.
And how many Percocets a month were you taking?
I've got a prescription for 120.
You told me a pretty funny story about when you went back into your pain doctor about your Percocet. Will you share that?
About a month ago, I went in and shook my bottle and showed him that I wasn't out. And he asked me why, and I took out the bottle of the pain relief and told him that's what I'd been using.
And how long had you been using the Pain Relief Miracle before that?
For about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And so after you started using the PRM, where did your pain level go to?
My pain level some days is down to zero, where I can stand and cook, not lean on the stove. I'm able to walk better. As a matter of fact, my left foot, I have no pain in my left foot at all.
That's great. And your sister uses it?
Yes, she does.
And so just briefly, what was your sister using it for?
Just put on her, she was in a car accident, so she sprayed it on her different places where she was having pain.
And she was in a neck brace when she first started using it.
Yeah.
And then she told us earlier that she used it and then didn't have to use a neck brace. Is that right?
They didn't have to use the neck brace.
Now,
The pain went away.
I want to hear the story about your mom. She has
My mom has arthritis.
How old is she?
87. And she almost refuses to take her medication. But we bought the spray for her, put the spray on her, and she uses the spray more than she do the pills now.
And what does she say to you? That was my favorite part.
Every time something happens, she say, "Get my spray, spray me. Get my spray, spray me."
That's
she
great.
Wants to know where a spray is.
Now, what would you tell people about PRM that don't know about it?
Try it. Really try it. Don't be hesitant about it. Try it, and you won't believe what it'll do for you.
That's great. Anything else?
It's great. It's great. It's great.
Great. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, everyone. Joining us now in the studio is Jason Laird, licensed acupuncturist here in the city of Casper. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you're here to talk about your Pain Relief Miracle.
Right.
Tell us about this formula and this healing topical solution that you've came up with.
Yeah, well, I've been an acupuncturist for about 10 years. I went to the Academy of Oriental Medicine down in Austin, Texas. And I've been back in Casper about 5 years. And my mother, in 2007, got severely ill with liver failure and fell down outside. And she was in a nursing home for about a month. And she was only 61 years old. And when she got out of the nursing home, she barely could hold on to a glass. She couldn't button her own blouse. And she was using a topical formula that she bought at the store. But there was it wasn't really working for her. And so I thought, gosh, I need to do something, and I kept looking around for something to help her. And I could only find things that were temporary relief of something. And, I don't know about you guys, but it makes me mad when I see the temporary relief of something, especially when it came to my mom. I wanted to fix my mom. And so I went to work on creating this formula. It was just for her, and I started out this little jar here that I just created it for her. And it really turned out to be where it worked so well for her that my patients at my clinic at Rising Lotus were getting a lot of benefit from it too. And then I got a phone call from a guy in Texas who had heard about it from a lady I met on the plane like a year before. And so I thought, we might have something that's a little more than just for us. So now I make it in 55-gallon barrels. I've got 5 55-gallon barrels right now, but we've seen it go treat anything from pain and injury, which is what I developed it for, to now nursing homes in Casper are using it where it's treating bed sores. We have a physical therapist who called the other day and said, he told one of my friends, says, I know, Jason, and my patients are coming in here wanting me to use it on them, so I need to start selling it, and using it. So,
and we actually have some pictures. I don't know, can we show those pictures, and maybe Jason, you can talk us through what we're seeing and how the Pain Relief Miracle was able to treat these.
So this is a gentleman, his name is Tom. He came in, and I wasn't in the clinic at the time, but Laprelle was there. This was a brown recluse spider bite. This is a lady had a tumor on her neck. Apparently that is half the size. She bought it on a Thursday, sprayed it on, and the tumor went down. She'd had it since 2009. This spider bite that's back up on there, it was brown. The guy had it wrapped up, and it was painful. And he sprayed it on the first time, and it went to the color that you saw there. And then over 5 days, this is the end of 5 days, and he said he's left testimonials on our Facebook page about how incredible it was. The most significant one that I saw was that, I don't know if you guys have that picture, there was a lady that had a bed sore, and literally you could fit a golf ball inside of this thing. And the doctors, did their best. They had tried to help her fix it over 8 years, 8 months rather. Nothing was working, and it was working for her back. I said, well, why don't you spray it in the wound? I don't know if it'll help, but she came back and she misunderstood the directions. I told her to put it on 3 times a day. She only put it on once a day, and it healed it up to the size of where it was a little scab the size of your pinky. And so, I mean, it's been amazing of all the different things, and the biggest one is shingles. People have that searing pain from shingles pain. We've had so many people that within 20 minutes or less, there's one guy, it was 2 minutes, he'd had it for 8 years, 2 minutes, and the pain was down to a 1, he said.
And it's all natural, right?
All natural Chinese herbs.
And it's all available, the PRM, Pain Relief Miracle, is available on your website. How can people get a hold of it?
PainReliefMiracle.com, or in Casper, of course, we sell it out of the clinic, but we're selling it in Austin, Texas, out of pharmacies. A lot of places are calling, wanting to actually carry it. And one of the interesting things was, I went to visit my brother. He works for a contracting company for the military, and he's in Honolulu. And so I went over to Honolulu just to visit. The first day we met a gentleman by the name of Makua Rothman. He's the top surfer in the world, and we just met him by accident at a restaurant. And now we're in negotiation with him to be our PRM sport. I don't know if you guys can pick this up, but
so people all over
the world,
using it, from athletes to here in Casper. Make sure you guys log on to our website to get more information about the Pain Relief Miracle. There you go, the athlete involved with Jason Laird. There we can see. Visit www.k2tv.com to get more information. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're here in Casper. What is your name, sir?
Ron Bell.
And Ron, you're using PRM, Pain Relief Miracle. What are you using it for?
Neuropathy.
All right, and so I see that you're in a wheelchair. How long have you been in the wheelchair?
About 2.5 years.
And it's from the neuropathy?
Right.
Yeah. So tell me what your experience and what you've noticed the benefits are with Pain Relief Miracle.
Well, once my little brother bought it and brought it over to me and I sprayed it on, it seemed like the second or third day I was able to get up on my feet a little bit. And I lasted about 20 minutes at a time. And then I'd spray some more on it, and a couple hours later I could get on them again a little bit. And I've been bedridden with this stuff for a while.
Have you?
Yeah, I can walk in that. It's just a pain.
Yeah.
It's,
so the Pain Relief Miracle has cut it down quite a bit?
Yeah, it cuts it down to where when you think you're going out of your head, you put this on and it cuts it about in half.
In half. And how long does it take to do that?
About 8 to 14 minutes maybe.
So that's pretty quick then for you.
Yeah.
Anything that you would like to tell other people that might be suffering with something similar? And it's in your hand, right?
It's in my hands and in my feet.
Okay.
When you put it on, if you put it on and then take a hair dryer to it, it seems like it activates it.
The heat probably, right?
Yeah, it gets it going faster.
And you can also try a heating pad, or what I really like is a rice bag. Yeah.
I use the rice bags too. But for just putting it on, it's wet and you want it to get it dry.
Right.
The hair dryer seems to sink it into the hands faster.
Oh, cool. That's interesting. That's the first I've heard of that.
Well, when you're in a lot of pain, you try and
figure out everything. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
Hello, my name is Jason Laird.
And this is my family, Amber, Sterling, and Rogan. For some reason, they have their hands covering his face, but I can assure you he is very handsome. I'm the inventor of Pain Relief Miracle. And if you're suffering from arthritis pain, I'm going to show something astounding to you. I'm going to show you how people just like you are getting relief from arthritis. And I'm not talking about just a few hours of relief either. I'm talking about the completely natural, everyday arthritis pain relief miracle that you can have today. And from now on, you don't have to settle for just a few hours of pain relief either. You can forget about taking separate remedies for aches, pain, soreness, and stiffness too. One natural formula does everything and keeps you comfortable all day long. Plus, you can say goodbye to dangerous side effects. Keep on watching to discover the secret. My mom had terrible arthritis, so I invented a formula to help her, and it worked like magic. Listen to our incredible story and discover how you can try it for yourself. Now, can I ask you a very serious question? How would your life change if you woke up tomorrow morning without any joint pain? Because I'm leading a huge yet quiet revolution in pain relief therapy. If you suffer from any form of arthritis, I urge you to listen to this until the very end. Why? Because it's quite possible, even likely, that you're about to discover how to erase your worst pain. Even people who have given up hope are finding fast, long-lasting relief with what I'm about to tell you. But first, I'd like to introduce you to somebody that I love very much. It's my mother, Judy. Because to be perfectly honest, she's the only reason you're seeing this. Let me explain why. You see, my mother has always been a very important woman in my life. Ever since I was a child, she always looked after me and my brother Damon, and has always been there for us whenever we needed anything. She really is the best mother a son could ask for, and it really hurt me to see her suffering from such debilitating arthritis. It was so bad that she couldn't even button up her blouse or hold on to a simple water glass. And one day, while we were driving in the car with the windows rolled up, she applied a well-known topical pain relief cream that she'd been using up to about 10 times a day for several weeks, with no relief. It instantly made my eyes burn and I started sneezing. The medicine smell was so overwhelming that I knew I had to do something. Listen, I have 2 master's degrees. One of them is in Chinese herbology and one is in acupuncture and Oriental medicine. And I also owned and operated the Rising Lotus Wellness Center in Casper, Wyoming, where I treated thousands and thousands of patients. So imagine how I felt when my mom reached out to me for help with her chronic pain. And I didn't know how to help her. I can tell you, I felt like a total failure. All those hours studying, all that learning, and I couldn't do anything for her. We all know something is very wrong with the way pain is being treated in this country. So I researched the ingredients in that smelly product and found at least 2 of them were manufactured by a big chemical company. Now there was one ingredient that actually did have a decent property to it that helped relieve her pain, and it was menthol, which is really basically just a topical analgesic. We couldn't find anything on the market that actually worked, didn't have a strong menthol scent, and was free of harsh chemicals and other side effects. So I put my master's degree to use and began testing ancient Chinese herbs. I locked myself in my clinic in Casper, Wyoming, and got to work. I looked back on the thousands of hours of the study I did, my master's degrees in Chinese herbology and acupuncture, and my direct experience helping all those people in my local acupuncture clinic. And I created something for my mom that was safe, but more importantly, effective. Because I was sick to death of looking at products that said, for the temporary relief of this or that. This was my mother we were talking about here. I wanted her to have real relief. So I created a special formula to help stop her arthritis pain and soothe her muscles, tendons, and bones, and also address the root cause of her pain, not just the symptoms. I gave it to her, and when she missed it a little bit on, she said the pain and burning in her hands went away almost instantly. However, impressive as that was, what stands out most in my mind and my family and friends, and all of her friends, is that her pain relief led to a personal transformation that finally enabled her to live as the confident, proud, beautiful woman we always saw her to be. As a side note, my mother was mayor of our town in the 80s. Then I began to give it to our friends, our family, and the results have been absolutely incredible. And I began selling it out of my clinic, and I was soon making it in huge 55-gallon drums. Everyone who comes into contact with my formula goes crazy for it. Why? Because it works. And now I've decided to make it available to you. Imagine, how would your life change if you didn't have to grit your teeth to perform simple tasks? What would being free of pain mean to you, emotionally, physically, and mentally? Imagine yourself feeling more happy as a result of no longer living in constant pain. You don't need to imagine it. This can be very real starting today. I call my formula Pain Relief Miracle. And a single application of Pain Relief Miracle applied to your affected area helps intercept the pain signals at the source. That means you can say goodbye to a life dominated by pain and say hello to a brand new life, a life filled with pain-free days. All of a sudden, you'll be able to have deep and natural sleep without soreness keeping you awake. You can open jars without wincing. You can lift heavier objects without triggering painful spasms. You can walk on hot sandy beaches without pain in your ankles and your knees. You can even play with your kids or grandkids without having to stop the fun early. You can even restore your youthful flexibility and enjoy a life free of migraines that have plagued you for years. Yes, they also work for headaches. You can work in your garden, exercise without battling stiffness and pain, enjoy your favorite hobbies again. You can finally get off those dangerous painkillers. Your worst pain erased for hours guaranteed. You can reduce the pain from menstrual cramps. You can reduce the swelling and inflammation. If you have bone-on-bone pain, it can be gone forever. You can improve your flexibility and range of pain-free motion. You can have renewed self-confidence and improved mood, less dependent on others, less worried about falling or injuring yourself, and you can have freedom from surgery. Because PRM helps your body to repair your damaged tissue. Now, let me show you one of the secret ingredients in Pain Relief Miracle. It's called dragon's blood. I know it sounds weird, and it's not actually blood. But dragon's blood comes from the Sangre de Drago tree. It's found in the Amazon rainforest and a few other locations around the world. They can grow to a height of 90 feet. When the trunk of the tree is cut, it exudes a red, resinous sap, giving the dragon's blood its distinctive name. The resin is known throughout South America for its healing properties and has slowly made its way into traditional Chinese medicine. Dragon's blood is typically used to treat cuts, scrapes, abrasions, skin ulcers, and insect bites. It can be applied directly to your skin, creating a sort of protective second skin that allows the underlying skin to regenerate without any additional risk of infection. It stops bleeding and helps the underlying skin to regenerate more rapidly. Dragon's blood is one of my most expensive ingredients to buy. It cost me over $190 for a very small amount that you could fit into the palm of your hand. And that's just one of the herbs I use. I'll go over the rest of them in just a minute. If you're sick and tired of constantly suffering from arthritis pain, I'm about to share some spectacular news with you. I see patients with arthritis pain every single day in my clinic. Sometimes they come in with a diagnosis of joint inflammation. Other times doctors tell them it's fibromyalgia or neuropathy. I've also had people tell me that they were told it was MS or lupus even. So tell me, do any of these symptoms sound familiar to you? Difficulty falling asleep because of the intense nature of the pain? A lot of my patients can't get a good night's sleep because they wake up in the middle of the night. Do you feel sharp, stabbing, shooting, electrical, or burning sensations in your hands or feet or back or neck? Sometimes affects your whole body. Do your feet feel like you're walking on pins and needles? Does your body feel like one raw exposed nerve? Some people even report their clothing hurts them. Making it through a day of work is impossible, and on days off you can't do any of the things you used to look forward to. And here's possibly the worst part of all. No one really understands what you're going through. They may even get annoyed with you because the pain never seems to go away. Listen, I work with patients every day in my clinic, that are in severe pain. I'm a nationally certified acupuncturist, and people come to my office in agony every day. And over the years, I learned that Western medicine doesn't usually have the answers for these patients. There are a lot of prescription pain medications with troublesome or even addicting side effects. Plus, there have been loads of individual products that promise to give you decent results for pain, aches, soreness, and stiffness, and don't deliver. Perhaps you've even tried and gotten some so-so results. Sometimes results that you got were so subtle, and for a few moments you thought your symptoms had faded or perhaps gone away on their own. But eventually the symptoms return, and that's why what I'm going to share with you is life-changing. I'm happy to report that there's finally a natural remedy for arthritis pain that really works. It's called Pain Relief Miracle. And my patients report that it works really fast. It's completely guaranteed, and the price is completely reasonable. Now, this is a major breakthrough for people with arthritis. But chances are you've never even heard of it because that's the way the big pharmaceutical companies want it. They spend over $30 billion a year to advertise their products to the public and to doctors. They have teams of salespeople visiting doctors' offices daily to make sure they keep pushing their pills and prescriptions. So I understand why most people haven't heard about Pain Relief Miracle yet. And that's the way the big drug companies want it. But let me assure you it works. We've received so many thank you letters it's almost impossible to read them all. I'd like to share with you why Pain Relief Miracle is so effective in providing lasting relief. If you thought about your own experience with arthritis pain, you may be even feeling pain or soreness or stiffness right now, right at this very moment. Chances are there's some part of your body that has an issue right now. One day it might be your right leg, next day it could be your left, could be your arms or your fingers, and the only thing that occupies your mind is wondering how you can stop it. Am I right? Now, we know that most people report that they've tried other products without success. These products fail to block the symptoms, so the aches, the pains, and the soreness and the stiffness go on nonstop. But let me assure you, you can have lasting relief. And that's why I recommend Pain Relief Miracle. Now there's finally a natural arthritis pain remedy that actually works. Look, for years, people have been suffering and hoping for a miracle. And despite the research, no one has found a remedy until I created Pain Relief Miracle for my own mother. Pain Relief Miracle is a powerful combination of natural Chinese medicine herbs. Alone, each one of them can affect your pain and discomfort level. But I discovered that by combining them into a precisely crafted balance greatly increases the relief. And then, to make things even more powerful, I add unique ingredients to support your body so it is able to actually repair itself. And as a result, the feedback has been incredible. Our phone center gets people calling saying thank you almost every day. You'll hear directly from a few of them here in a few minutes. The stories that they share make me feel really good about creating Pain Relief Miracle and its results. We're hearing from people who literally could not move without pain and discomfort. People who are suffering and in pain are calling and emailing us to tell us they are feeling better than ever. Grandparents are telling us they sit down on the ground playing with their grandchildren, something that they never thought would be possible. Golfers are telling us that they're back on the course after wondering if they'd ever even play again. People who love working in their gardens are back out planting and pruning, and they're loving it. And they're all wondering about one big question. How did they manage without Pain Relief Miracle until now? So let me share something important with you. The key to success is remembering to use PRM every day. If you've been dealing with any kind of persistent arthritis pain, discomfort, or stiffness, then I strongly urge you to try a PRM first. And of course, it comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you've tried other products and you're still miserable because of your pain, I implore you to check out Pain Relief Miracle, completely risk-free. Allow me to explain how Pain Relief Miracle can transform your life so you can have no more arthritis pain. Because when the doctor says it's arthritis, it can literally sound like a death sentence. Diseases that cause long-term chronic pain are many, and not limited to arthritis. They can be neuropathy, fibromyalgia, MS, lupus, and even drug toxicity from taking lots of medication. Any one of these things can be devastating. And I know what it feels like. Sometimes even getting out of bed in the morning is agony. Going to work becomes nearly impossible. Even getting dressed in the morning takes every bit of your energy and strength. And nothing works. You just can't get comfortable. Sitting hurts, so you struggle to stand. That hurts even more, so you try to lie down on a sofa or bed, but that's just as bad. The pain invades every aspect of your life. And the things you enjoyed most in life, your hobbies or your exercise, you can pretty much forget about those. Playing golf or working in the garden becomes an exercise in pain and suffering. The cases I'm seeing and hearing about is pain in different areas of the body. Some days it's your hands or feet that are the source of the problem. Other days it's your back. Maybe it turns your life into total misery. Still other days it's the extremities, and that they drive you up the wall. When you have generalized arthritis or chronic pain, surgery is rarely a good choice. My patients tell me that Pain Relief Miracle offers relief for the different types of their arthritis pain. Pain is a four-letter word, and if the pain is sharp enough, you may let out a few four-letter words of your own, and I understand. And what you experience on one day may be different than the next. One day it can be intense burning. The next day it could be a tingling sensation that drives you mad. Still other days it can be shooting sensation. And then there are the days that your fingers, your toes, your arms, and your legs make your life endless misery. And doctors aren't sure sometimes what caused the pain. It could be an injury, poor diet, heredity, even taking medications. While it can come from many sources, one thing remains true. It sure isn't fair to be sentenced to arthritis pain. Doctors can usually only offer pills to cover the symptoms that cause the pain. That's why you're probably interested in discovering this amazing relief from arthritis pain. Just use PRM daily and pretty soon you'll be back doing the activities that you love. You'll be able to forget about the arthritis pain and its effect on your life. Before I share with you the other ingredients of Pain Relief Miracle, I want you to be aware of some of the information the drug supplement companies don't want you to know about. Most people aren't aware of it, but the ingredients of most of the supplements out today are not fully regulated. The reason this is important is because the products are produced with little or no supervision. You have no guarantee about their purity or quality of these ingredients. Pain Relief Miracle is different. All of my ingredients are monitored for safety and quality control. It's your first guarantee of quality. I also personally order and inspect each and every herb that goes into PRM. And because we make Pain Relief Miracle in small batches right here in Casper, Wyoming, you're assured of the highest quality ingredients and a safe and effective final product. Now let me tell you the rest of the ingredients in Pain Relief Miracle. We've talked about the dragon's blood. It's one of the rarest and most expensive herbs on the planet. As we mentioned, it is typically used to treat cuts, scrapes, abrasions, skin ulcers, and bug bites. You see the references there at the bottom of that slide? This is the amount of research that goes into these Chinese herbs. Wormwood leaf, or Aya in Chinese, is used to stop bleeding. All kinds of different kinds of bleeding in the body. The next is Chuanchong, or lovage rhizome. It's used to move blood and energy in the body, and it's also a blood tonic to prevent stagnation, such as bruising and things like that. The next is Da Huang, or the big yellow root. It's a member of the rhubarb family, and it helps improve blood circulation by removing the blood stagnation and stasis. It eliminates stasis and bruising through its purgative function, meaning that it eliminates it from the body. It also clears heat related to that stagnation. The next is Ding Shang, or actual clove. It's a spice. It's usually soaked in rubbing alcohol and applied topically and used to treat fungus. We've had a lot of people use Pain Relief Miracle to get rid of toenail fungus. The next is common cinnamon, or guizhi in Chinese. It's got an antibiotic effect and antiviral effects, and it helps in eliminating all kinds of bruising and gets the blood flowing. Honghua, or safflower. It's used all over Chinese medicine to activate blood circulation, remove bruising, and help in menstrual pain, postpartum abdominal pain, sports injuries, joint pain, and even skin eruptions like blisters. The next is huangbai, or philodendron bark. It's used commonly to treat abscesses, sores, carbuncles, furuncles, ulcers, eczema, lesions, burns, redness, and even swelling of the eye. Lianzushin, it's a lotus seed heart. It's used to clear heat, cool blood, and stop bleeding. Moya, a lot of people have heard of this one. It's myrrh. You've heard of frankincense and myrrh. Well, I actually use frankincense and myrrh in here as well. Some of the main functions are that it activates blood circulation and relieves pain, helps with traumatic injuries and bruising, reduces swelling, promotes the regeneration of flesh. The next is the sister herb to that, rushang, which is frankincense. Frankincense helps to activate blood circulation and relieve pain, used for traumatic injuries with severe pain and bruising. It helps reduce swelling and produce regeneration of flesh. It also helps in the initial stages of abscesses and sores with redness and swelling and pain. A lot of skin lesions and ulcerations are helped by this herb. Sanchi, or nodo ginseng, pseudo ginseng. It helps with internal and external bleeding, reduces swelling and pain, and early stage external injuries with no complications. It helps with sores. It helps with lesions and ulcerations. It helps to stop blood and coagulate blood so if people get cuts. The next is shishin, or wild ginger. It helps with pain and headache, especially with arthritis and abdominal pain. Helps with chronic low back and knee pain. It helps promote healing of oral ulceration, so sores in your mouth. Relieves toothache. It's an antibiotic, anti-inflammatory, and an anesthetic. Next is Yanhuso, or Rhizoma cordialis. Main functions are pain in the chest, abdomen, and limbs. It's an analgesic, and these are the pharmacological effects of it. Analgesic, it's a sedative, it helps the muscles relax, helps your central nervous system relax. And the source to get all of the information about these Chinese herbs is the Chinese Medical Herbology and Pharmacology, easy for me to say, by John Chen and Tina Chen. Yanhuso, or that cordalis, is one of the most popular herbal pain reducers in the world. Research has shown it is highly useful for many pain conditions, and it promotes restful sleep. PRM will help with your arthritis pain and can also help you sleep better throughout the night. And you know how important your sleep is. Because so many people have told me that they object to taking multiple remedies and formulas for pain, Pain Relief Miracle is the answer. No longer do you have to turn to multiple solutions to end your discomfort. Only Pain Relief Miracle provides one solution for all of your needs. That's why I created the most effective, all-natural formula with miracle ingredients that combine benefits for arthritis pain, comfort in your hands, feet, and a powerful muscle relaxant to promote overall relaxation and help your body to actually rebuild itself. Now, with Pain Relief Miracle, you can say goodbye to a life of pain and discomfort and say hello to a new life. If you have any of the following problems, then taking Pain Relief Miracle may actually help you dramatically. Pain or stiffness in your hands or feet, stiffness in your knees or ankles upon waking in the morning, pain in your neck or back, discomfort that interferes with any part of your life, inability to climb stairs, increased pain or discomfort after you do an activity. All of these issues can be traced back to arthritis or chronic pain, and your life can change when you turn to Pain Relief Miracle. Imagine being able to finally go on long romantic walks at the beach. How about a day in the park with your family? Plus engaging in your favorite activities. All of these are possible if you use Pain Relief Miracle every day. Don't be surprised if you become one of our raving fans. Because we won't be surprised if you can resume all of the activities you love. Get on your bicycle and go for a ride with your kids or your grandkids. Play the best golf game of your life. Get down on the floor and actually play with your grandchildren. Arthritis pain does not have to be a life sentence anymore. If you have arthritis pain, why not use Pain Relief Miracle first? It could save you from years of suffering, hurt, and frustration. Now you might ask, how is Pain Relief Miracle different from other products? First of all, it's all natural. You can safely use Pain Relief Miracle every day. Pain Relief Miracle also relieves all of your aches and stiffness. PRM contains products and ingredients that have been used for centuries. It's non-addicting. It contains the power of special synergistic ingredients. And most importantly of all, I made Pain Relief Miracle for my own mother. So I made it to work. Pain Relief Miracle promotes relief throughout your entire body. Now, are you ready to make your life even easier? Instead of using a whole bunch of different products, just use Pain Relief Miracle. You don't need different herbs or pills for your hands and another one for your feet. You won't need to rub one formula on your neck and another one on your knees. That's because Pain Relief Miracle works on your entire body. It works on every place on your body that needs relief, and it goes to work fast. It will keep you working as long as you keep using it every day. Here's how Pain Relief Miracle is changing people's lives. Many golfers are distressed when they discover every element of their game, from walking on the course to taking a swing, becomes nearly impossible with arthritis. You can get back on the link shortly after you start using Pain Relief Miracle. I can't promise you'll drive the ball any better, but we can tell you you'll be playing the game that you love once again. Do you love working out in the garden with your flowers? Are you proud of the way your garden looks? You can work all morning on your knees spreading mulch or weeding without any discomfort at all. You'll smile when you realize how much Pain Relief Miracle allows you to live your life as normal again. Do you play tennis? If so, then your backhand will definitely get some action when Pain Relief Miracle gets you back on the court. You'll be on your toes, ready for every single shot, while your hands and your knees are eager and excited to play. Your friends won't believe you are the same person who was in so much agony just a few days ago. When your grandchildren come over for a visit, you want to be ready. Maybe you'll want to cook their favorite foods and bake cookies with them. Or maybe you want to get down on the floor and play dolls with your granddaughter or a card game with your grandson. It's easy when Pain Relief Miracle is part of your daily routine. You'll be able to keep up with your grandkids without a care in the world when you use PRM. Now I want to actually share with you a story about a doctor who tells his patients it doesn't hurt anymore. Yes, I'm going to share with you a testimonial we got from a doctor who wasn't just recommending PRM to his patients, he actually started using it himself. His name is Dr. John Hanks. He tells us, Pain Relief Miracle is the most efficient natural product I have ever tried. I've taken other things for my back pain, but it wasn't until Jason's PRM that I really felt the difference. My symptoms are relieved and I have much better quality of life. Since taking Pain Relief Miracle, I am able to see more patients, and that helps my bottom line. He said, my pain is from my back to my feet, and this product has relieved it so much I'm feeling better and not hurting anymore. I tell all of my patients and colleagues about Pain Relief Miracle. Dr. John Hanks III. And here's what a pharmacist told us. His name is Dr. Mayur Dev. Hello, my name is Dr. Mayur M. Dev. I'm a registered pharmacist in the state of Arizona with over 10 years of experience in the profession. I have had many patients ask me for advice on various conditions such as pain relief, headaches, rashes, sores, shingles, warts, ringworm, athlete's foot, arthritis, sunburns, bruising, swelling, acne, and the list goes on. I always wondered if there would ever be a product that could help with all of these conditions. Well, there is. I have come across Pain Relief Miracle, or PRM, and I'm happy to say that I've witnessed with my own eyes the positive results that patients, fellow healthcare professionals, friends, and family members are receiving. PRM was created by Jason Laird to treat his mother's crippling arthritis. It is now proven to have wide-ranging benefits for a myriad of conditions, and it's gaining worldwide attention for its healing properties. As a pharmacist, I've taken an oath to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others and consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering paramount. With this in mind, and after extensive research, I am 100% confident in recommending Pain Relief Miracle to my patients and others to use and feel the benefits. To your health, Mayur M. Dev, PharmD. Isn't that awesome? I love the fact that doctors and pharmacists just aren't recommending Pain Relief Miracle, but they're actually using it. Let me share with you more testimonials from our mailbag. Jessica Hansen, she's the wellness director of People's Pharmacy in Austin, Texas. She says, we've been selling this stuff like crazy in Austin, Texas. Once people have tried it, they buy 2 bottles at a time and send their family and friends. People have reported that they got PRM. People have reported that the PRM got rid of their cold sore in record time. Bruises faded fast, herpes pain is eliminated, and the list goes on. And there's her phone number if you want to call her. Cynthia Gauthier Young says, my 2-year-old grandson was very fussy one day after his nap. They discovered that he was cutting teeth. They rolled PRM along his jaw, and within 10 or 15 minutes, he was himself again. Thank you, PRM. Linda Roan Hume says, hi, just want to let you know I have had a very stressful day 2 days ago and must have slept wrong. My neck hurt like heck in the morning, and I still had to be at work, so I used PRM. It worked so well, I did not even remember the neck pain. Thank you for being so smart and finding it and sharing it with everyone. I would and do recommend it to anyone in pain. Linda. Here's Susan Humes Roan. Jason, I just bought my first bottle, and I'm usually pretty skeptical about the snake oil, but now I'm a believer. In just 3 days, I'm feeling better without some shoulder pain I was having, and that was keeping me awake at night. Pain-free for the last couple of nights. I think you have something here. Good luck. Keep plugging along. The great thing is, what do you have to lose by trying it? And how much do you have to gain? Keep up the good work. Here's Dalton Lee Powers. He said, I just used PRM for the first time and was astonished at the speed of my pain relief. As a former wrestler, I've had shoulder pain for the last 3 years, and after one use of PRM, my shoulder pain was gone in under 10 minutes. And it has not popped, clicked, or caused me pain since. Thank you, PRM. Melinda Johnson. I believe the biggest thank you is to all of you who are involved at every level to help so very many with your all-natural miracle of pain relief and affordable for all. So very rare and so very much appreciated, a business formed on true karma in the true definition of the word. So very few come from love as opposed to greed, especially in these times of economic difficulties. You are the miracle of hope as well, obviously. Must be all of your initial drive. Coming together from hope, compassion, and love. To heal, I cannot come up with any words that can even begin to express my personal gratitude for you and your gift to all. Melinda L. Johnson. And here's some testimonials from our Facebook page. Annelle Grant. I am salicylate sensitive. That's hard to say. So I'm unable to use aspirin or similar OTC medications. I also have a chronic condition related to lupus, antiphospholipid antibody syndrome, which leaves me in all over body aches and pain. When I spray and rub it in, I am able to move and function. I love this product. Janet Damon Cutforth. This spray is awesome on my knees. I have severe osteoarthritis. Some days are hard to walk, and this helps with relieving the terrible pain. Maddie Titkin. Terrific for pain, great for knees and back. The scent is rather nice as well. Highly recommended. Susie Bosco. I can't even tell you how much PRM has helped me. It's amazing. Thanks, Jason. And of course, she's a chef at a local restaurant in Casper, so I said, thanks, Susie. I feel the same about your cooking. Trip to Casper is worth just her food. Anita Somerville says, I just want to say how wonderful your PRM spray is. My husband and I are in our 40s. I have fibromyalgia with crazy pain in my legs. He has hip and back problems from his job, and we use PRM spray and could not believe how much of a difference this made. I love how I don't have to rely on pain pills now. Thank you so much. That was great. Another one says, I have been using PRM for about 3 weeks. I noticed within the first application that my pain began to lessen. By the end of the first week, I almost forgot about my pain. The best part of that relief is the shooting and stabbing pains have completely stopped. The pain control is much better. Thank goodness for Pain Relief Miracle. And here are some infrared photographs before and after of arthritis. On the left, you can see that the temperature is 92.7 degrees, and that's before the PRM was applied. After 10 minutes later, the temperature has gone down to 88.2 degrees. So let me ask you, Are you ready to start to say hello to complete comfort? No other arthritis pain formula comes close. It provides relief to your arms, your hands, your fingers, your knees, your legs, your ankles, and even your feet. You can feel better with Pain Relief Miracle. These people have. This video is from one of our customers. Her name is Dorothy.
Okay, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now with Dorothy, and she's got a really great testimonial. Would you tell me your full name?
Dorothy Marshall.
And Dorothy, what did you use Pain Relief Miracle for?
For my muscle pain, because I have fibromyalgia.
How much was the pain before? What level was it out of 10?
Probably a 10,
Okay.
most of the time.
And how long have you had fibromyalgia?
I've been diagnosed with it now 2 years.
2 years. And what were you taking for it?
Percocet.
And how many Percocets a month were you taking?
I've got a prescription for 120.
You told me a pretty funny story about when you went back into your pain doctor about your Percocet. Will you share that?
About a month ago, I went in and shook my bottle and showed him that I wasn't out. And he asked me why, and I took out the bottle of the pain relief and told him that's what I'd been using.
And how long had you been using the Pain Relief Miracle before that?
For about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And so after you started using the PRM, where did your pain level go to?
My pain level some days is down to zero, where I can stand and cook, not lean on the stove. I'm able to walk better. As a matter of fact, my left foot, I have no pain in my left foot at all.
That's great. And your sister uses it?
Yes, she does.
And so just briefly, what was your sister using it for?
Just put on her, she was in a car accident, so she sprayed it on her different places where she was having pain.
And she was in a neck brace when she first started using it.
Yeah.
And then she told us earlier that she used it and then didn't have to use a neck brace. Is that right?
Didn't have to use the neck brace.
Now,
The pain went away.
I want to hear the story about your mom. She has
My mom has arthritis.
How old is she?
87. And she almost refuses to take her medication. But we bought the spray for her, put the spray on her, and she uses the spray more than she do the pills now.
And what does she say to you? That was my favorite part.
Every time something happens, she said, "Get my spray, spray me. Get my spray, spray me."
That's
She
great.
wants to know where a spray is.
Now, what would you tell people about PRM that don't know about it?
Try it. Really try it. Don't be hesitant about it. Try it, and you won't believe what it'll do for you.
That's great. Anything else?
It's great. It's great. It's great.
Great. Thank you very much.
Isn't that awesome? Can you imagine getting similar results to what just happened for Dorothy? When you order, you're getting a completely natural product. You won't find Pain Relief Miracle or even anything like Pain Relief Miracle in your drugstore or your natural food store. Except maybe the one in Austin, if they still have any. The only place to get Pain Relief Miracle consistently is right here. Let me just share with you that Pain Relief Miracle is a bargain compared to other choices. Let's say that you've gone to your doctor and he tells you to take a prescription. He then goes on to tell you all the side effects of drowsiness and dizziness. In fact, the package even says taking this prescription may even increase suicidal thoughts. Isn't that horrible? You probably know which one I'm talking about. But you head to your pharmacy and find out that a dose of this prescription sells for over $283 in the drugstore. Or perhaps he's prescribed something else that will set you back $332 at your local supermarket pharmacy. Remember, these medications are something you may have to take every day of your life. So after a little while, those costs really start to add up. And by the way, if these drugs don't work for you, you're just out of luck. You can't go back to the pharmacy and ask for your money back. But that's not the case with Pain Relief Miracle. We offer an unconditional money-back guarantee. Those big companies get huge price breaks to crank out millions of bottles of low-quality supplements, pills, and potions. which is the exact opposite of what we're doing here at Pain Relief Miracle. I use the very best ingredients in the most pure formulation. But that literally limits the supply of this amazing formula to only a couple of 100 bottles. Now, the regular price for a bottle of Pain Relief Miracle is $140 a bottle, which is a complete bargain if you take into consideration that I only use the most advanced ingredients and cutting-edge formulation found anywhere on the globe. Remember the herb that cost me $190 for a very small amount? Well, I use several that are almost as expensive. After all, I originally made it for only my mother, so I spared no expense and I only used the best ingredients I could find in the world. I never thought I would be making it for anyone but her. And now I'm committed because I only use the best herbs for Pain Relief Miracle. And then these small quantities are shipped directly to your door. Pain Relief Miracle is not available at any store or other website. Here's the thing, if you tried to get your hands on all of the ingredients in a single bottle of Pain Relief Miracle separately, you'd pay well over $140. But if you make the cut into the special VIP group, you won't pay $140. You won't even pay $120. In fact, not even $100. Nope. When you act right now, you'll get your hands on a full bottle of Pain Relief Miracle at a very special VIP offer for only $59.95. That's a savings of over $80 off of the retail price. Don't you think finally sleeping through the night and finally getting relief from your constant pain is worth that? I think so too, but I'm not going to stop there. Because if you act right away and actually reserve 4 bottles of Pain Relief Miracle, you will have a spot in our private VIP test group, which entitles you to our VIP pricing at only $39.95 a bottle. That's 71.46% off the normal price. That's a savings of over $100 per bottle, which is just 42 cents a dose. Why would I approve such a drastic price break? Well, the answer is actually simple. In my pursuit to push the boundaries of my research, I need more people to share their results with us. Specifically, the ever-increasing benefits of using Pain Relief Miracle for 30 days or more. To that end, I've instructed my lab to set aside an entire supply of Pain Relief Miracle so you can share with us your success story. And my team will have a growing body of evidence to show the long-term properties of this amazing product. Think about it. You pay more than $39.95 for a single visit to the chiropractor or an acupuncturist. In fact, in my clinic, I charged $85 per session. More than a bag of groceries filled with quality vegetables. Or if you drink coffee, less than 10 days at your local coffee shop. And none of these things, including the trip to the chiropractor, can give you the 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week complete peace of mind that comes when you use Pain Relief Miracle every day. Are you ready to experience the power of Pain Relief Miracle? Right now, you have 2 options as I see it. Option number 1, you can keep on suffering and hoping that something you're trying will make the pain go away and try to make it on your own with 0 results. Or option 2, if we haven't sold out by the time you actually read this and click purchase, then you can join us right now and get your personal supply of Pain Relief Miracle on its way to you. But you've got to hurry. I can't stress this enough. You need to act right now to secure your place in our VIP test group. Click on the Add to Cart button below before it's too late. However, if the next page says sold out, then I apologize in advance, because that means that somebody else has already taken your spot, and for now you've missed out on this fantastic opportunity. I urge you not to let that happen. Click the button below and we'll rush your first shipment of Pain Relief Miracle straight to your door. It's really that easy. Just click the button to see if you made the final cut and see if your spot is still available. And don't forget, when you order the 4-bottle option, the price of Pain Relief Miracle drops even lower to just $39.95 per bottle. That's just 42 cents a dose. That's 71.46% off. It's a savings of over $100 per bottle. Plus, remember, if you're not satisfied for any reason, you can return the unused portion of Pain Relief Miracle and get a full refund. So click the button below right now to get started before it's too late. There's no time to waste. I wish I could make that decision for you and press that button so I could personally guarantee that you get your spot, but it's up to you now. And remember, Pain Relief Miracle is all natural with no known side effects. I want you to fast forward 30 days into the future. Imagine yourself waking up pain-free, fully recharged, energized, optimistic, and excited for each new day. Imagine a life without pain in your arms, your legs, your hands, or your feet. But instead, you feel confident. You can use your body without any discomfort whatsoever. You can feel the warm embrace of a loved one, such as a spouse or a child or grandchild, without any pain or irritation. Picture being able to fall asleep without any difficulty and actually staying asleep, without awakening due to your pain. You'll enjoy a full night's sleep and wake up fully refreshed. Finally, break free from this vicious cycle. You'll even enjoy increased energy because your pain is gone. Just think about it. People reporting in less than a week they're walking and standing pain-free, enjoying a round of golf and being able to swing the club freely, resuming your quilting, your knitting, your sewing, or painting without your hands hurting, aching, or burning anymore. You can get your life back, return to normal, and have the energy to enjoy your life to its fullest. Let me remove all doubt from your mind. Either Pain Relief Miracle works for you or you shouldn't have to pay for it. I'd love to see a pharmacy make that kind of a promise. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you feel like my formula didn't live up to your expectations, let me know and I'll immediately refund your order. Number 1, get all natural relief. No prescription needed, no harsh chemicals or known side effects. You can sleep well at night knowing you can trust that you're putting onto your body. It's trusted by doctors. Acupuncturists, chiropractors, and doctors all around the country have found Pain Relief Miracle already are recommending it to their patients. As you listened to above, Dr. Hanks used to suffer from back pain and now raves about PRM. Sleep soundly at night. When the pain, tingling, and numbness are gone, you'll have no more sleepless nights. With PRM, you'll wake up in the morning rested and full of energy. Enjoy your life again. Enjoy your relationship. If you like golf, you'll be able to play golf. If you like playing with your grandkids or your kids, you can enjoy that life again with PRM. Get lasting results fast. Many PRM users notice results within their first application. Some of our clients have even been using PRM for over a year and continue to have long-lasting relief. We have friendly customer support. If you need a hand with ordering or something not working out, whatever the question, whatever your concern, our world-class customer support team is delighted to help you. But we only have a limited amount available. I would like you to experience the healing effects of Pain Relief Miracle today. And if you're one of the next 200 people to order, these are the prices that you'll get. We've already gone over them. I figured that I'd continue this offer until I just simply can't keep up with the volume of orders and phone calls. Once we reach our limit of new customers, we'll have to shut down this offer so we can make sure we properly service our existing customer base. So what are you waiting for? Click on the Add to Cart button now. And while you're looking for your credit card, I want to play a few more testimonials from others who told us about their experience with Pain Relief Miracle. But please don't let that stop you from ordering. If you're ready now, click on the Add to Cart button below.